Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Boy FX. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. You're missing out a lot if you haven't subscribed to this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. For those of you that want to join the free Telegram channel, check the description of this video. You're going to find the link to the free Telegram channel. And for those of you that want mentorship, VIP signals, and also those of you that want their prop firm to be passed, you can hit me up as well. I'm available for you. So this is a live account, as you can see. This is a live account, and we are currently on VIX 100, but I'm going to be showing you how to catch spikes with Crash 300 and other pace. But I'm going to be using pure price action here to show you that you don't have to depend on indicators. Indicators do work, but I always say in all of my videos, you can't depend solely on indicators, okay? So now you've seen that our entry on this trade is lit. What do I mean by lit? Is as neat as it looks. If I'm to lose out on this trade, I'm going to lose at least $7, just $7. And you can see that we are making more than that. Like that's like this more than like times 5 of what we're supposed to lose. And I'm looking at closing this market because it has gotten to this trend line, which I expected the market to get to. This trend line, I found it on the 30 minutes, but if you extend it to the 1 hour, you can see it clearly, of course. So this is pure price action in play, okay? So I know you want to learn how to catch spikes, how to scalp with, and make profit out of it. Fine. Now, I'm going to show you this. This is, why did I get into this trade? You've seen that here. We've had a support, a resistance at this level, and this is the actually a good time frame to use for this. This is the 1 hour, and after the 1 hour, I actually use the 4 hours, and that's where I use. That's the time frame I use to find my support and my resistance. That time frame gives me major zones where I can place my resistance and my support. So as you can see now on the 1 hour time frame. All right, let me just reduce this so you can see. You see that I expected market to drop from that level. We have a support here, sorry, a resistance here. So when market got here, I waited for a retracement. You've seen this. Let's go on the lower time frame, 15 minutes. And also I actually use the 5 minutes as well because that's what I use to set my SL. So you see that once price got down here, it pulled back, and once it starts dropping, that's when I got into the market, knowing fully well that it's going to sell. And how did I know this? Thanks to price action. Price action is key. That's what I used to trade. I don't actually use indicators. No, I don't use indicators. I use price action, and sometimes my bots, of course. We have the bots that we sell. So if you want to use the bot, you can just hit me up for bots too. But price action, if I should teach you, you won't be needing bots, you won't be needing indicators. You will be the indicator yourself because you'll be getting into trade at the right point. What do I mean? At the right point. So you see that my loss was going to be like $7. Even if I put it back to above the resistance, maybe I'll be losing like $15, but I had to use the right risk management. You've seen that this is a good equity, of course, but I still used a small lot size. And this is the least lot. I use the least lot and the best risk management I can ever think of using, just because we don't want to risk it all, okay? But also note that with good equity, you can actually make good profit from it. Imagine if you had $1,000 account and you got into this trade with at least, let's say 0.4 or maybe 0.8, depending on your equity, you will make more than what I'm making here. So that's why if you get into a trade with a small account, let's say like $50, $100 account, whenever you make your profit, take it and wait for the next pool so you can get into the market and make more profit. You can't just stay in there and wait because you're using a small money, you want to use it to make $1 million in a day. No, you can't just do that. You have to learn to be patient. If you're using price action to trade, you have to be patient. So now let's go to the crash. Okay, let's deal with the crash. Let's start with the crash 1000. Okay, but I have my analysis already on the crash 300, but let me just show you a little bit of this. Okay, this is the crash 1000. And how do we start? You start with the higher time frame on the higher time frame is where we can find support. So we found one which is going to serve as a resistance right now because market has gone past that level. So this is one which is going to serve as a resistance. And now we have to find another one under where price is at the moment, okay? Because we have to find these things where price is at the moment. Like that's the area of concentration, okay? That's the area of concentration. So once you find your area of concentration, you place the support, you place your resistance, you find the trend of the market, then you can now use price action to find the right entry using the smaller time frame. These are things I'll teach you if you join the mentorship class, but I can't just spit everything out right now because with the books I also give to you, you'll be able to learn in less than 2 weeks, within 2 weeks to 1 month. I'm just using a month because for those that are slow to learn, but if you're quick to learn, in 2 weeks or before 1 month, you'll be a pro. A semi-pro, let me not say a pro, you'll be a semi-pro, trust me on that. So with price action, everything happens very easily. It takes out the noises, gives you certainty in the market, because if you go on the lower time frame, you are going to see so much noises, uncertainties, like too many weeks. But once you get on the higher time frame, you get to find the real entries, the real place that market has been, no much noises, certainties in the market. Okay, certainties in the market, and it helps a lot. So now the market has gone below this our support. Now the market has gone below this our support. What makes this place a support? Market came here, dropped, pulled back, came here, dropped, pulled back, and broke it, and went below it. So this can serve as a support. Okay, at the moment it can serve as a support. So this is the higher time frame. Now we go to the lower time frame, 15 minutes, which is when we find our entries. It's on the lower time frame that we find our entries. And what can we see from this chart? This is what we can see. Oh, I've already been here. This is my analysis from way back. That's why if you're using an iOS, you'll be able to store your analysis. So I'm just surprised to see this analysis from way back. Wow. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for market to get to this level. If it's going to get to this, our trend line, and respect it to pull back and start and keep buying, because on the daily time frame, what can you see is an uptrend. That's what you see on the daily time frame is an uptrend. So we expect market to pull back to this level, and it will be sure for us to find another support. To find a support, if you can't find a support on your higher time frame, you go to a lesser time frame, let's say like the 4 hours, the H4. So now we need to find another support, and I think we just got one here. Now you see that the place is very close, but if you go on the lower time frame, that's a very long distance from where price is right now. So you never try using your higher time frame to set your stop loss, or else it will look small to you, but by the time the stop loss is being hit, it has taken a whole lot from you. So these are things that you have to put into consideration. Okay, price action is key. I can't lie to you. Price action is what people don't really appreciate it, maybe because a lot of people have not really known about it yet, but I can bet you that price action is key. So now, as you can see, if I'm using price action, I expect market to drop, get to this level, or if it breaks here, I'll wait for it to get to this, our trend line that we found on the daily time frame. Of course, if you check on the H4, you can still see it, but being that the screen is in a portrait mode and not landscape, I can't really show it to you. So this is an uptrend. So we expect market to get to that point. Either respect that support, or respect the trend line. That's when we will now be certain to get into the market once it starts giving us good candlesticks that pull back. Like there are candlesticks, like candle patterns that you have to study, you have to know about, because with these candle patterns, you'll be able to detect very well, because some candlesticks actually push the market. Okay, there's how you see a candlestick and you can predict, okay, this is going to be the next move, or that the market is going to be either bearish or it's going to be bullish. Okay, but there are some candlesticks that you look out for too at the resistance and at the support. Those candlesticks are very important, and those candlesticks, I'm going to teach you those things in the mentorship class. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, okay, that's someone that I'm trading his account. He just texted me. Let me show you how it's going. Over here we do it just the way it is. Okay, so he's happy that we are making good profit, and that's how we do it. We win every now and then. So guys, make sure you join the Blue Boy team, because we are the best in the market. It doesn't really mean saying a whole lot. Okay, it's just applying patience. You wait for the market to come to where you've positioned it to come to, then you take your trade. I'm not saying it's 100%, but at least we can go at least going to 95%. Okay, because it helps you get a good stop loss. Okay, helps you get a good stop loss, and also gives you good exits from the market. So let's go on the crash 300. Let me also show you something. Oh, the crash 300 wasn't added on this account. I'll have to add it up. Crash 300. Okay, all right, so this is the crash 300. So what can you see now? You've seen that on this is a H4. I have my supports and my resistance. Like, I've been on this trade. We've used it to make good money in the VIP. We've used it to get good money in the VIP. I'm just going to show you, give you a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Okay, a peep into the VIP. This was the 51S. No, not the 51S. We make good money every day. So where is the fifth? Okay, this is a crash 300 that we gave, and we held the trade for up to 2 days. But although some people closed with profit, I gave them the trade and we made good profit from it using price action. Price action is just the best, guys. It's just the best. So now let me show you what has happened here. This is a H4. You saw that market got to this level, rejected, broke this trend line, came down to this level, and before retesting this trend line to sell again. Okay, so it's likely that this market might still pull back down to form other lower lows. Okay, so before that, let's go to the lower time frame. If you go on the lower time frame, you see that there are a lot of activities happening. Like now on the 15 minutes, you see that it's been ranging from this zone, from this level. You see market is ranging from here and here too. So market has just been going up, coming down. It's not actually trending at the moment. And let me also tell you, there are 3 types of trends, but people actually know just 2. But I'm going to still, all these things are things that you're going to learn if you join the mentorship. We still have the VIPs in case you can't join the mentorship. Okay, we still have the VIPs. We have the Prof Fame in case you don't have time. We can still manage your accounts for you in case you're in the office, you can't work, or you can't even trade. But I advise that you learn how to trade on your own. Okay, because at the point in time, you will not be needing. You don't need people. You don't need someone to show you how to do this. You can just do it from the comfort of your house. So now you've seen that market has been ranging, and what's the best possible move now is that market is going to drop from that level down to the same level again. But you can't really trade ranging market. You actually have to find a trend. So you have to wait. The best place that you can enter a trade from is from support or resistance on your trend line. So there are a lot of things that you have to learn. So make sure you join the Blue Boy team. Check the description of this video. Subscribe to this channel. Check the description of this video. You'll find the link to my Telegram channel. You also find my number in case you want to hit me up for any of our services. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Ciao. So I'm going to go wait for the market to get to a certain level. So you see, we are on the $46 profit. 46, 47 is still going, and we are going to be making good profit from this trade. So best thing that we want to happen now is for market to get to this support, but it might actually get to retest this trend. It might actually get to retest this trend because it has broken it, retest it, and if it doesn't pull back, I'm going to close because it might just be a fake breakout. Okay, a lot of things you have to learn. You don't really need to know all these jargons. You just have to know the practical aspect of it, and that's what I'm going to take you into directly. Okay, you don't need to be beating about the bush. I take you straight to the point so that you'll be done. That's why I said in 2 weeks to 1 month, you're good at what you're doing. So make sure you join us, and I'll be waiting to get a message from you. See you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.